Hello, white people. In historic move, North Carolina City approves reparations for black residents. Welcome to Clown World. Honk, honk. In an extraordinary move, the Asheville City Council has apologized for the North Carolina City's historic role in slavery, discrimination, and denial of basic liberties to black residents, and voted to provide reparations to them and their descendants. The 7-0 vote came the night of July 14. Hundreds of years of black blood spilled that basically fills the cup we drink from today. In hundreds of years, the blood spilled only filled a cup, said Councilman Keith Young, one of two affirmative action American members of the body and the measure's chief proponent. It is simply not enough to remove statues. Black people in this country are dealing with issues that are systemic in nature. The unanimously passed resolution does not mandate direct payments. I'm sure they tried. Hong Kong. Instead, it would make investments in areas where black residents face disparities. That means they're going to take money from white people and put it into black communities. They're already doing that. I don't know what they're making. This is all just virtue signaling, obviously. The resulting budgetary and programmatic priorities, programmatic's not even a word, may include but not be limited to increasing minority home ownership and access to other affordable housing, increasing minority business ownership, meaning government funded, and career opportunities, meaning affirmative action, strategies to grow equity and generational wealth. Oh, now hold on a second here. The only way that they're going to be able to do that is if they put a robot in each room of the house that slaps a person who wants to spend irresponsibly. No, hun, you can't spend your money on a new pair of shoes. You got a new pair of shoes 2 weeks ago. You do not need the latest pair that came out. You need to save your money to pay the electric bill. No, sorry, hun, you can't get your nails done. You need to save your money for the mortgage. That's what that robot's going to say, and it's going to last about 24 hours. Closing the gaps in healthcare, education, employment, and pay, neighborhood safety and fairness within criminal justice, the resolution reads. So these people are delusional. They're on drugs. Increasing generational wealth should be the focus, supporter says. The resolution calls on the city to create the Community Reparations Commission. Hey, we're going to hire our friends, inviting community groups and other local governments to join. It will be the commission's job to make concrete recommendations for programs and resources to be used. Spending other people's money. Oh boy. Councilwoman, Affirmative Action American, how do you even say this name? Shanika Smith, who is black. Of course she's black. No white person has the name Shanika. Said the council had gotten emails from those asking, why should we pay for what happened during slavery? Slavery is this institution that serves as the starting point for the building of the strong economic floor for white America. Oh my God, that argument is so dumb. While attempting to keep blacks subordinate forever in its progress, Smith said. Councilman Vijay Kapoor, East Indian, who has often split with Young and Smith on police and budget issues, said he supported the measure for moral reasons. Probably because they were going to kill him. But he said skeptics could look at the practical reason, data showing large disparities between affirmative action Americans and other Asheville residents, meaning white people. We don't want to be held back by these gaps, Kapoor said. We want everyone to be successful. Well, good luck. The council allowed an hour of public comment on the measure. Many who were not able to speak before the vote waited for another hour-long comment period afterward, pushing the meeting late into the night. Most were in support. All right, so if I were to have gone there to speak, I would have laughed in the microphone for my entire allotted time. This is so stupid. Rob Thomas, community liaison for the Racial Justice Coalition, which led the push for reparations, thanked the council. We got to see what Rob Thomas's nose looks like. This is a really, really good gesture as far as the foundation. Oh, I bet you this is how he talks. This is a really, really good gesture as far as the foundation of what we can build, Thomas said. The potential of what we can come out of this document is amazing. Increasing generational wealth, something affirmative action Americans were deprived of deprived. Through economic and regulatory discrimination should be the focus, he said. Right, because generational wealth is discipline, habit, forethought, plan, strategy. It was also important that the county's government join, Thomas said, to ensure issues weren't lost between the county and city. The Buncombe County's Board of Commissioners is not clearly behind the reparations measure, though it has a 4-3 Democrat majority. All right, that's the damage for today. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to your comments below.